information?
You are free to do spend an action, do an investigation check if you'd like. See what is on these individuals. As you stare upon their bodies, they are wearing old, relic-y clad, like plate armor, very thin. The weapons that are adorned are a longsword, and they have a longbow attached to their back. As far as looking over, at just like kind of like looking over them right there, that's pretty much all the information you can gather.
Okay. I guess the last thing she's just gonna ask Kobe, like, why did you start attacking them? Were they bad guys?
Kobe?
Kobe?
Arix? Arix
He might have baby aggro.
He has walked away. Arix holds on to his bloody
Kobe's
spear.
not baby.
Wait, no, I was muted. Fuck. Did you see me turning?
Yeah, I did see him moving. I was confused.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. What did I just say again? I said, oh, I was just following Remo.
Oh.
Suspecto.
Okay.
All right. That will end your turn, correct? All right. Kef will 5, 10, 20. See the dead bodies and go, oh dear. Were we under attack? He looks over at Kobe. Are these the bad guys?
Kobe will roll her eyes and stare back over at Remo. Just wait for Remo. Oh.
Was this something I said? He stares off into the camera.
He breaks the fourth wall.
Where's the camera, Brett? Specifically?
He's looking straight at the camera. The camera's QB. He's staring directly
What
at QB.
technology is this?
Was it something I said? All right. The Herald will kind of like try and
Don't make me knock you out.
He'll whisper to you. What do you want from me? Riches, power? Very influential at the Palace of the Collector.
Nah, I was just a little bit bored.
And I'm gonna start trying to. Are we still in combat? Is he gonna fight me anymore? Or are we done?
Well, he's talking.
We could drop initiative.
Well, he's talking to you right now to figure out if he needs to, what he needs to do.
Look, we're just gonna have a nice little talk, all right?
He looks at you. You attacked me and my men because you were bored?
Well, no, I heard you scheming, talking about your master and whatnot, and I got the surprise on you, and it worked pretty good, didn't it? Looking where we're at.
He looks at his 2 dead soldiers, looks back at you, and it's just like, yes, I suppose it did.
I kind of look past him.
Oh shit, she killed him. Yeah.
He looks over at you and says, you would do well in the battle pit.
The what?
Well, if a conversation is in order, I yield then, surrender to you.
I'm still keeping you in the headlock. Walk.
All right. We are now out of initiative unless we have some in-party fighting. But yes, you guys, but wherever you walk, he will follow.
I'm gonna drag his ass back over to the party.
Yeah.
Look who I found scheming right outside our doors.
He just kind of trips a little bit before you walk over here.
Hope he's still sitting on the floor.
Was that really necessary? He looks at the dead bodies.
What, to get the jump on you in a fight? Yes.
The murder of the soldiers. Now we need to find more.
Yeah, Kopi, you went a little hard there. I was just gonna knock them all out.
I was trying to protect you. What?
Oh, I'm fine. Honestly, I'm warmed up now.
You are my comrade after all, but... Oops.
Yeah, so I heard this one. He was whispering to his guards, you know, sending them out on missions. They were looking for us. They were the ones who sent these ones here in a gesture to like the dead rocks or whatever they were called.
Yeah. And he just goes, that's correct. The Rocks live in this valley, and they serve the Collector.
See, look, he's not even denying it.
Well, we were curious who murdered these well-trained Rocks. Wouldn't you have been inquisitive as well?
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Look, all I know is the situation is handled. Now you may speak.
You're like holding on to him.
Yeah, I let go of him.
He tumbles down to the ground.
I just like I release him, but I don't like help him up. You know, I just drop.
Well, I suppose
We're out of initiative, right?
Yes,
Yes.
we're out of initiative.
Oh my god,
Kopi,
sorry.
Kopi, while sitting on the floor, will smile and wave at him.
Oh, that was a load of you. You all seem very unfamiliar. I don't know what you're saying, Sam. You're kind of cutting off at the beginning of your last.
Fuck
couple.
Discord. How can you hear that one?
Yeah, I heard
Yes,
that.
yeah,
Heard that loud and
and
clear.
I said, "Who's the collector?" twice.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't hear any of that. Yeah.
All I heard from Tatsu both times
Yeah.
was.
It changed to I don't know what's going
Same,
on.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
Are you using push to talk? Is that why?
No, it just I guess
It's-
somehow
it's
automatically determined sensitivity came on. And
Hey, tech sucks. We all know that. It's okay.
Audio's been rough.
Audio's been rough. Who's the
It's been a rough
collector?
day, guys.
The herald will give a sort of like sly smirk and say, "Oh, you don't know the collector?
Oh, let me guess. He collects things.
Well, obviously, he wouldn't have the title otherwise."
I bet he collects butts. She laughs and
He scratches
Turns
his
around.
head.
Anybody else? Does anybody in the party laugh?
He scratches.
Let it be known.
Kef will say,
God
I
damn
like
it.
cat.
the herald looks over to you and says, "Well, he is a Lord of Shadow, one of the 8. Well, 7 now. We lost that Lord of Shadow over 1,000 years ago. And I'm sure maybe he's collected a butt of some kind. I'm uncertain," he says, staring over at of QB. "He's been collecting for over 1,000 years, ever since his transformation to the other side.
Oh, he does collect butts?
I'm not certain, I haven't asked.
Whoa.
But it is important that you remain an ally of me. These," he kicks one of the bodies, "can be replaced. It's a minor annoyance, but myself, I am a herald of the Collector. If you were to murder me, you would be declaring war on Mephistopheles, Lord of Shadow."
I knew I picked out the strongest one there.
Does he know how to leave?
I'm sure he has some information. "What are you, little one?" he says as he kneels down, looking at you. "What are all of you? Clearly, you're not from around here."
me?
Not necessarily.
farmer.
You. Oh, go on. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm a farmer.
You're a farmer.
Hey, we don't need to tell this guy anything, all right?
Oh, no, certainly you do not. Capable warriors, that's what you are. And he kind of like walks over to Remo.
Will you watch your tone? You're talking as if some side
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Well, you too, ma'am. Look how strong you are.
Will you stop talking like that to us? You're acting as if we're some sort of specimen or something.
I mean, I'm quite the specimen.
I start kind of like flexing.
Kopi roll her eyes.
Well, so, go on.
Your horn's natural?
Oh, yes, they are. He kind of like tips it a little bit on the top of his head. And he goes,
Well, how?
anyways, clearly you're not of here, not a veil of shadow. I've never seen your kind before. What are you, Fey Wonder? He raises an eyebrow. Io, Prime Plane? Anyone? He looks around as the silence that has fallen over.
Remote raises his hand to his lips and does like the zip lips.
Lundy.
We ask the questions around here.
Sure.
What are
then
you doing down here?
Ask away. Well, as I had mentioned before, our trusty Vrox that live here in the valley had not reported for quite some time. Once we had...
Do you mean our trusty rocks? Do you own them?
Yes? Well, clearly not anymore. He kind of like kicks the rotting body of this rock youngling, who then moves aside and just like tumbles over. And he's like, "Oh, jeez, oh my." No, we report here to the Vrox that live here in the valley. They do a little bit of